Hello, welcome to X. I tried to improve my audio quality. I also bought a LAN cable so that my stream can run smoothly. Is there any background noise? Can you guys?
You can decrease your loudness because I'm trying to test something.
There is no background noise. My voice is clear. Okay. Let's begin our analysis. Now I think I just now. Okay. Every here we are getting some sort of pulsing move right now. But let's see. Start our choice. PJ is making it smooth. Your cut is completely inside the range. So it is forming some sort of black pattern. If you know this pattern, then you can understand what is this forming. And so it's forming some sort of black pattern. There is a high chance that it will range something like that, and then it will continue its move to the upside. Well, because at the bottom we are also forming some sort of double bottom. And it is forming this flat pattern at the neckline, which is this. There is a high chance that it will break. Till then, it will be inside the range. We will be cautious before taking any entry in this pair. So it's a nice, it's not a pair. Sorry. Gold is also making it smooth to the down. So we can see that market is some sort in some sort of range. So we'll be very cautious before taking any entry in this sort of price action. But in this sort of price action, we generally don't get a large moves, get small moves. So we will be very cautious before taking any entry. If I will get a nice black candle like this, Arjun rise good guy. I also used to do this sort of things. If somebody is doing some stream, then it's very funny to comment something which is very unusual for the streamer. If I will get a move to the downside, then I would like to take the entry in gold. Till then, I don't have any trust in the gold because the market is not moved to give us any entry. In GJ, we are expecting some sort of move. Again, we are having some sort of this sort of there is some sort of resistance. There is some sort of resistance at this area, so we will be cautious before taking any entry. If let's suppose I take an entry at this area, then my exit will definitely. Well, let's suppose I take an entry at this area, then my exit will be somewhere at around this area. AUD USD. Let me just check. This chart is giving us some hope. This we get a nice close, then I would like to take an entry. Somewhere at around this day, my stop loss will be just above the 3 minute candle. Take profit will be at around 1:1 because we are having some sort of Sorry, I will be waiting just 2 minutes. No, no. I have stopped taking any trade from Bolivia trade trading because it is very harmful for our funding account. Believe me, I have tried it like two or three strategy in my funding account, and it was very devastating because I started getting lots of entries, and which was not good for my capital. Was not good for my funding capital. DJ moved quite aggressively. Just 54 seconds to go. AOD USD bomb you are talking about this bomb. The bomb is formed at this area. I will just talk it. I will talk about it. Let me just focus on entry 14 seconds. We get nice closing. So we'd like to take an entry. Feels good. There is my take profit line. Which is also looking very, it is also looking very appealing. So let's wait. It's very easy. See, this is the reason why we should not jump on a candle which had just closed. We should always wait for a nice confirmation entry before taking any trade. Just paste my orders. Yes, I have just placed my entries. Let's see. Because we are having some sort of range areas, but willing to take this entry. I just marked it. If it will again goes up, then I will be definitely removing the order. This is not good sign. This is not good sign. My order has been activated at this area. Couple of is somewhere at around this area. Take of the delivery. Take property that's somewhere at around 1:1. Wait and see. If I get a nice close above this area, then I would like to buy in gold. This is the reason why I did not try to take any entry in GJ because we had a good resistance at this area. I was cautious that may give me a retracement. So retracing. Well, I'm just waiting for a nice candle to close. If it feels if this candle closes like this, then I would definitely like to place a entry. This 30 is falling quite good. Just wait for 2 more minutes. Look what gold does. You know, early days, I used to think that if someone is taking trade in daily, like in intraday basis on minute time, then why should he check like weekly and daily charts? But now I feel like no, it is important to check. It is really very important to know where the price is currently heading. Gives you an idea, fair idea. This is not the good thing. I did not expect this sort of. I was not expecting this sort of thing. I don't want to take any entry right now. I will be waiting for one more candle. Then I will decide what to do. 30 also retraced quite a lot, but problem. Bird is trying to make some move with the card. Just place an entry in gold. Just type just 30 entry is not giving me that much of confidence. and somewhere at around this area. Let's look at GJ. It's coming down nicely. So AJ is completely inside the range, so don't want to take any entry in this sort of price action. I would like to break and close below this area. Take any entry in AJ like this. So for which candle you are like this candle. This candle you are saying that looking candle. So I just don't jump on it. My entry was somewhere at around this area, this sort this trade. If you look at my MT4, then it is somewhere at around this area. because I waited patiently to continue the move. Then I placed my entry. I did not just jump after this close. No, in present scenario, we don't have lots of opportunities. Should be very patient this sort of market condition. See, if you see this sort of candle, then you should not place your entry just at this area. Okay. You should wait for some time, like should wait for candle to next for we should wait for the next candle to retrace a little. Okay. Like let's suppose you get a black candle like this. Okay. There is no wick at the bottom. So what you should do next, you should wait for a candle to open at this area. Once it open, it will come some like this. And again it will go up. Once it goes up a significant like 25% of this candle, then you can place your order at this area. Okay. And what Raza do, he placed his stop loss somewhere at around this area. Okay. But what I have found my back testing, like so many times what a candle do, like if like at the present situation the market is in range bound. So it does, it just go up again and take your stop loss and then continue its move to the downside. It does happen in range bound market condition. Okay. But in normal trending market, you can place your stop loss also at this area. Okay. But my safe stop loss is at somewhere at around this area or at least at around this area. so that I get enough so that I get enough room to minimize my losses. Always wait for next candle to it will come down slightly and then it will retrace back. Then place your order, a sell stop order around this area. That will be a nice order. You can see it has almost taken. It has all even the take profit. My gold trade is struggling a bit, but UD sorry US30 I think it has taken my it has given my take profit. You see, it has just hit the take profit US30. Gold is struggling a little. If I will not get confidence in this trade, nice. If I will not get enough confidence in this trade, I will be closing this trade. Okay, but right now I will be waiting for some time because it is somewhere. It is at the zone where it can break easily and continue its move because it can do a retest at this zone. Okay, and after this, it can continue its move to the top. But I will give it some room. If I will see it's not working, then I will be exiting from gold. See, gold is completely inside the range. It will ask from me. So what I would like to do, I don't want to be in the gold. It's not giving me confidence. Sometimes it does happen. Like if a trade is not giving you confidence, then what I would like to do, I'm just placing my stop loss at around this area. Just, I would like to just quit from this trade. I don't want to be in this trade anymore. Because I wanted to a continuation candle, but this gave me a large candle, which is not good. But I would like to, if it goes up again, I would like to enter from. I have placed my take profit somewhere at around a break even, so I want to just exit from this trade. It goes up again because I'm not getting confidence from this entry. Because my expectation. I'm explaining why I'm sitting from gold. Why I placed my exit from gold. Let me explain. See, once this candle formed, my expectation was to form a nice bullish break like this. It did not give me that candle. So that is why I have just placed my exit somewhere at around this area. I will be waiting for a 15-minute candle. Let's suppose it does not go up at this area. So what I will do, I will be waiting for a 15-minute candle. If it forms like this, I will be closing my entry at this area. Till then, I will be waiting. It's falling down quite aggressively. It's not good. Still, my entry is some. Suppose it's at around this area in my trading view. So I'm sorry in my empty floor. So I'm still in this entity, and I will be waiting for a close of 15-minute candle. Before that, I'm not going to close this entry. Let's see, I'm still in this. Sorry, my trade is still, my stop loss is still at this area. So I will be waiting for a 15-minute candle to close. In that process, if it comes down and take me out, then that is fine. I will accept it and move on. But let's suppose it retraces all the way back and closes somewhere at around this area. Then I will let my take profit at this area only, because it does this sort of things. Does this sort of things. I did not mark. There was some sort of resistance zone at this area. It took it very lightly. I took it this resistance zone very lightly. It was going to put this resistance zone lightly. It was a tough resistance zone at this area. It was a 4-hour resistance zone. So I should have consider it. It's about to hit my take profit. Sorry, stop loss. So I will be waiting for next 10 minutes. Because in 10 minutes, a 15-minute candle will close. So I will be waiting for the closing of that 15-minute candle. Before that, I don't want to do anything. Because no, if you have a plan, then always try to work according to your plan. Don't betray your plan. If you have any plan, then just follow it. Yes, 30 is making some nice move. We are having some nice resistance at this area. If you're getting patiently, we are still in this area. Today my net speed is quite good because I just bought yesterday a LAN cable. And it makes a big difference. I checked my internet speed before LAN cable and it was showing 200 Mbps downloading speed. Okay, 200 Mbps downloading speed. And when I used that LAN cable, my internet connection was 400 Mbps downloading speed. Okay. And uploading speed was somewhere at around 200 in Wi-Fi. And after using LAN cable, it was 250 Mbps. 50 Mbps increase in uploading and almost double increment in downloading speed. See what is happening in gold. If I will get a nice bullish close of this white candle, then I will be still, then I will be confident that it will continue its move to the upside. Okay. If I get a bullish white candle, if this candle closes like a bullish white candle, then there is a high chance that it will continue its move to the upside because it, it is showing that it just came down to retest and then continue its move to the upside. And this is why this is not close. If you take any entry, then wait for at least you want to exit from that trade. Then at least wait for the close of that 15-minute candle, so that you get an idea whether the market genuinely wants to change the direction or whether it wants to continue its move in your direction. It is taking some resistance at this area. In that candle is about to close, and you can see that how market retraced all the way up. This is the reason why I like to wait for at least the closing of this 15-minute candle. Sometimes what happens, let's suppose market, the next candle just come down like this and take my stop loss. Then that is fine. That is absolutely fine. I cannot do anything if I get this sort of candle. I cannot do. Just like I will be just taking my stop loss. I cannot do anything if a candle closes like this. See what the market did. It, it came all the way down, almost take my stop loss, and now it is continuing its move up to almost exit my trade at around break even. What I did, I just waited for the close of this 15-minute candle. I did not move my stop loss. I did not move my take profit. I just waited patiently to close this 15-minute candle and see what it did. It just take my $7 loss, which is nothing. You have to, you have to, we have to have confidence in your plan. But you have planned, just work according to it. You know, gorilla for many people, gorilla is like gorilla works for many people. Okay, and the only reason why gorilla works because they have a solid plan. Believe me or not, and I have learned a lot of things from them, like how you should disciplined, how you should be patient. Like when you trade in 1 hour time frame, then you make money or not, it doesn't matter. But one thing you will definitely learn, you will learn how to be patient. You know, and in this gold entry, just by patience, I saved my almost 1% loss. See, it came down, almost took my stop loss, but I did not close it manually. I just waited for a 15-minute candle to close and see what happens. It went up and take my exit my trade at around break even, and then I'm not interested where it will go now. When you start getting some winning streak, then in that of your mind it will start running that this day I might get some loss, next day I might get some loss, because you know you cannot every time you cannot win. Losing streak will definitely come. So, and if you are in a winning streak, then my mind automatically start like I will get a losing streak next day or next day. Because trading is like this: goes up, retrace, goes up, retrace, and our equity curve is also like this: goes up, retrace, goes up, retrace, goes up. So when you are getting this sort of continuation, so you should always have your back of your mind that you may get this sort of retracement. And in this sort of retracement, what you have to do, you have to just stop trading. One or two loss, just stop trading. Nothing to, you should not be looking to make your money back or anything. The market will eventually give you your money. No, market will definitely give you your money. But when you will come into this phase, you will get your entire money which you lost at around this area. You don't have to very rigid about making a loss faster, because it is not who are making money. It's the market who is giving you opportunity to make money. So if you are losing, it means that market is giving you a losing streak. So don't take it. Just move away. Move away from the market. Come next day. Try one or two trade. No, I don't have coding experience. My brother is a software engineer. He has coding experience, but I don't have any coding experience. I have taken two trades. One was break even, and other was at 1%. 1 hour. I would not say 1%. It's 1 hour. So this is a very good example of having patience. It came down almost to tag me out. Script language. I some day ago I thought about like when I was learning a strategy where I wanted to automate it. So at one point of time, I was thinking to learn the language, like how to uh, make a automated robot like for MT4. But then I just dropped that plan because the reputation of robot is not quite good in trading industry. You don't have to worry about using streaks data. You should, if you are like, if you are getting lots of losses in a row, if you get lots of losses in row, then what you should do? You should just stop trading. Stop trading for like 2 day, 3 day, or 1 week. Believe me, it just reboot. Let's suppose your computer just hanged up, okay, and nothing is working. Mouse is not working, keyboard is not working. What you do? You just switch off the monitor, switch off your PC or laptop. You just reboot it. So if you are not getting any idea what is happening with you, and you are getting again and again, I will think about it, Muhammad. If I will get any, if I will feel it is necessary for my training, I will definitely think about making money. But right now, I'm just focusing on my own trading. Yeah, I'm very happy. I make money in US 30, but that is my usual trade. Yeah, this is my usual trade. I usually do take this sort of trade. But this trade, I am very happy with this gold trade. How I managed it, how I patiently did not close my trade around this area. I patiently wait, and it pays off. Now, when you see this sort of thing, see how it again coming down. I just mark my uh, take profit just below this line, and it just went up and just tagged me in, and then just coming down again. Profit or loss will always be the part of this game, but what you are learning from that profit or loss, that is the important thing. That will give you your 1% increment in your knowledge. Let me just update my. Yeah, I'm expecting some sort of handling. If I get this, if I get a nice closing like this, will be definitely take time. If I get this candle to count down and close it like this, I would like to be in the trade. Till then, I will be waiting patiently. So, Mohammed, do you know this language? But like, which language do you know? Pine script. Do you know Pine script? Because 30 is again luring me. Just place the pending order. Sorry, why buy limit? It's not tagged me in fact. Was sorry. I placed a stop loss at around the wrong place. That is why so buy limit. I want to be a buy stop or not a buy limit. I just place I have just placed 90. Let's see whether it tagged me in or not. Submit order. It just tagged me in. See my third order. They have taken. Just keep an eye on other pairs also. Gold is still doing its own thing. If not, let's suppose I will be in this entry. I will be closing my entry after this sort of candle. Once I get this candle, I will definitely be closing my entry at around this area. Around this area, I will be after this sort of candle. Then there is a high chance that it will continue its move to the down and take me out. Why would I be in the market? Will be just saving my sum 0.1 or 0.2%. That is fine. So as we know, at 7 p.m. IST, you started to do some drastic moves, prepare for that. Gold is still in the range. Yeah, how will you uh, make money in this sort of market condition? This is very difficult to make any money in this sort of market condition. 30 is just doing some retracement, but that is fine. Like it just broken a major uh, resistance level. So I will be patient in this entry. Again, I was expecting a break from this edge zone. Expecting some sort of break like this. Take this entry in AJ entry. But again, I did not get the entry, so I don't want to be this trade. Did not take this entry. That's fine. We're also completely inside our range. Just trying to make some move. Good. Good. Just keep an eye on GJ. So get a nice bullish close above nice bullish close like this. If I get a nice bullish close like this, I will be looking for an entry. Closes like this also. I will be looking for an entry at in this area. After a bullish close. It does not give me bullish close. I don't want to be in the trade. Here in gold, I did a mistake. See, I knew here we are having some sort of resistance. Okay. And what I did, I should have waited for the close of this candle, this 15-minute candle. I did not waited for this 15-minute candle to close. I just placed an order at this area. It just tagged me in, went up a little, and then just fall down. This was not a. I should have waited for at least this candle to close so that I get a confirmation that it has or break this zone. So I will not again do that mistake. Let's suppose this candle is not able to break this zone, then I will be wait for the next candle to break this zone and close above this zone. Then I will take the entry. Because the market is not that much. Market has not that much of trending move. So if I let if in normal market condition, if you have lots of trending moves, then you can take that sort of risk. But if in this market condition where you don't have that much of trending move, then you should be very cautious before taking any entry. A US 30 entry is still at break even. I'm just waiting for 7 p.m. At, at 7 p.m. to 7:30. Either it will take my stop loss or either it will give me my take profit. Because at around 7 p.m. It just do some drastic moves. You can see I have an order in this US 30 is doing dance at around this area. It's fine. 1 minute, this candle will close. See how it regressed all the way back. Heat waves. There is heat wave in Delhi. Just open my balcony door and it's like I'm sitting in front of a tandoor. See this 15, this 7 p.m. candle has just opened. Either it will give my take profit or it will go up and take my top profit. Well, I don't know what happens in this like 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. We get a lots of volatile moves at 7 p.m. in US 30. Almost daily. Its markets open at around 7 p.m. IST. See how vigorously it is going up and then how it is going down. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Sorry. Some I just muted my audio. Sorry. So what I was saying that if you place your take profit is at a proper place, then it will definitely take your take profit. If let's see what it did, it just came down, take my take profit, and just went up because I knew that if it will continue its move to the downside, if it continues its move to the downside, there is a high chance that it will come to this area only. There was a high chance that the market will definitely come to this area at least. Uh, But see how many times the candle has rejected from this area. So I was confident that it will come to this area only. And see how it just tag me like take my give me my take profit and how it just retraced back. So this is not luck, this is experience. With experience you will start understanding then where you should place your take profit and where you should place your stop losses. Let's suppose I would have not placed my take profit at around this area and I placed my take profit at around this area to take 1:2 trade, then it would be a losing trade. So why would I lose my money if I know that here we are having some sort of nice resistance? So why would I just placed 2 or 3 pips above this resistance? It just came down, take me out, and just goes up. And this is the thing which I learned from my experience. In my early days, what I used to do, I used to always look for 1:2 trade, minimum 1:2, minimum 1:1. But now I know that no, it is not about my will or how much percentage, how much risk reward I want. It depends on market, how much risk reward the market wants to give me, and I'm just accepting those risk rewards or profits. See, just by risking 0.2%, I made almost at around uh, above like almost at around 1% just by risking 0.2%. Okay. And the two trade which I took on Monday, both were like I did some mistakes on that day. And yesterday I left, and yesterday I also missed one nice opportunity, very good opportunity. Like Parmeshwar, no, like just when I closed my when I closed my terminal, I just saw in my trading view that a nice there is a trade. There is a trade in GJ. Look at the GJ. Sorry, AJ. Look at the AJ. But I have already told you that I will take entry in AJ if I will get a break. So I will be waiting for this close. Once it give me the close, I will be definitely take this entry. I will be just waiting for the close, and once I get the close, I will be definitely taking this entry. See, right now, what the market can do, it can give you a white candle like this, and then the next candle can be a but it's but momentum is very high. This will not don't think it will give us. an opportunity to be in the market. I was expecting a close somewhere at around this area so that I could make some money. But I would definitely take the entry, no matter how big or small the RR is. If it's giving me only 0.4% also, then I am happy with it. But it is the market who is giving me that money. Why would I not take it? It is falling quite aggressively. Problem is that we are having a resistance zone at this area, which is not good. In my early days, when I used to see this sort of candles, I used to, like I would definitely not wait. If I would be my if 2 years back, I would be in this entry right now. I would be not waiting for the close. I, I I just wanted to be in the trade. Doesn't matter how much time, like whether it's close, whether it's a candle close or not. I will be in this trade right now. But now I'm a little experienced now, so I know that this can be a fake out, can be a faker. You know. So I will be waiting patiently before taking less entries. Just 30 is again giving me some clue. AJ will give us a opportunity to be in the market. Just one candle has fallen. If market if it is, it's almost 34 pips move in just a 115 minute candle. I was not expecting this. I also wanted to be the part of this move, but that's have to let go. US 30 is again giving me some hope. DJ is also falling. See, just one candle AJ has just break this zone and just touch it's another zone. Did not give me any opportunity to get them. So the zone which I was expecting to be touched has just touched that zone. Gold is also making its move. But in gold, you have to be very cautious. Market is in range bound, and if you take any entry, this 30 has like uh, AJ has just closed, has already reached the zone. There was expecting that zone. If suppose I take an entry similar at around this area, this will be around this area, but it is similar at around this area. But it's not showing line. Right now, I will be not placing any order. I'm just for what this candle is doing. Then I will be able to place any order. I have yet not placed the order, so I have just marked the lines. If I will get any nice uh, continuation, then I would like to be in the trade. Otherwise, I will be just close the positions. I have not placed any pending order or any order right now. Just check the trade also. Gold. See how gold is dancing. How gold is doing dance. Very frustrating. Also make it sorry, sweet. don't try to take a lot of entries. Just 2 or 3 entry max. And if you get lost, then just try to just get one or two loss is max. Two loss is like peak. You should just stop trading, stop everything. Just keep analyzing. Don't break your discipline. If you are sitting for 3 hours and let's suppose you get two loss in first half an hour, then don't just stop your trading or just don't get up and just move away. Don't do it because what what I have observed from my past experience. Then let's suppose I have but is at the zone, so why take risk? So see why I'm thinking to take AJ. Explain you. See, first it has broken its 1 hour, and if you look at the candles of 4 hour, so this is the candle which broke the 4 hour, which broke this 4 hour candle, and now it's trying to continue its move to the downside. Okay, so first thing is this. Second thing is again you can see how good this resistance is. It has just broken this resistance. I can understand that it has a zone at this area which is very far left. Right now we are having this resistance zone, and that is why I have placed my exit at above this zone. Okay, it has a zone at this area also, but again I'm just waiting to see if it will continue its move to the downside. Then there is a high chance it will reach at the bottom of this trend. And if it does not continue like this, right now I'm not saying that it is continue its move to the down. If it does not come down, if it does come down and tag me in, then believe me, there is a high chance that it will keep continue its move to the down. But if it does not come down and does not tag me in, then there is a very low chance that will. So that is why we should always place up like pending orders, buy a stop or sell a stop. If let's suppose this is a fake out candle, this black candle is a fake out candle. Let's suppose. Then what happens? Nothing. I have not placed any order. I have just let's suppose if I place order, that would be a pending order, and I would not be tagged into this sort of market, and I would be saving my this much of drawdown. See, and let's suppose this candle comes down and tag me in, then there is a high chance that it will continue its move. If it does not come down, then it will just go up. Look at this. If it comes down, then I would like to be in the trade. But if it does not comes down and closes like this, then I don't want to be in the trade. I was waiting for this break, this black candle break. I was waiting for since like 1.5 hours to just break this zone. So that is why I was thinking to take this entry. But again, the retracement which I am seeing is not quite good. Sort of retracement is not good. I'm still waiting for a nice, because in 15-minute candle what it can do, it can just go up, take the like retest this zone and then continue its move to the downside. It can do this sort of things. Okay, but right now it's not looking good. Right now it can just take your stop loss and look what it like what is happening in US 30. Just give me a minute. I'm just Sorry, I just forgot to unmute. Um, in 1 minute, this candle will close, and it's not giving me any confidence to be in the market. See what gold does. Very difficult to trade in gold, especially it is inside a range. US 30 is again giving us some nice moves, but I will be cautious, very cautious. I will not be taking uh, any trade because I have taken already 3 trades. So I will not be taking any unnecessary trades, any unnecessary or any low probability trade. US 30, if it will continue its move to the down, sorry, if it will continue its move to the upside, I would like to be in the trade. US 30. Yeah, I'm taking the trade because I have already two winners. Let's suppose I have already two losers, then I would definitely not be taking this entry. No matter how good it looks, I will definitely will not be in the trade. As long as as I have already two winners, so that is why I'm looking for uh, this entry. Let's suppose I am having a two losers, then for that day I would, no matter how good a trade looks, I will not be taking that entry. Doesn't matter how good that trade, how high the probability is, I will definitely not take that trade because probability is okay. Because any trade has, if you take any trade, then it brings some sort of risk. It brings some risk with it. It doesn't matter how high the probability. It probability is we use a stop loss. It means that we are having some risk on the table. So if you have already taken two losses, then stop trading for that day. See again saved me. This is very important to place a pending order, not an instant order. This sort of they can figure out and retest strategy. So US 30 just almost regressed 3%. If let's suppose we get a nice white candle like this, nice white candle like this, then I would definitely like to take the trade. I get a nice white candle like this, then I would like to take the trade till this area. Gold is some. I will be waiting patiently. Take any entry in gold. I will be just waiting for the close of this candle. After that, I will take an entry in gold. I'm planning to take an entry in gold after this sort of break. Just quite swing sell limit. I just take an entry at this gold, and I don't know why my previous entry showed sell limit because I wanted to I wanted to place a sell stop, not a sell limit. I don't know what was the reason. That's my green line below my stop loss was involved. I don't know why it showed sell limit because it might like that might be because at the place where I was planning to place the entry, the price had just moved down from that place. That is why it was showing sell limit. Okay, okay, I get it. Don't fall. Why? What do you mean? Don't fall. What is falling? You are asking about like trailing stop loss or something like that. So I usually don't do any sort of trading. I was not getting any good result from GT. So my on my it was good in backtesting, but it was very difficult to mimic that same result on your on your prop form account. If you have your own capital, you may uh, trade GT, but if you don't have your own capital, I would suggest you to just look for some other stuff. Bro, I saw his AJ trade. I saw that AJ trade you are talking about. That great start. You are talking. I know this trade. You are talking about this entry, no? This is the great. This is the great start. This was this entry was tagged in at around like 1:30 a.m. which which is obviously I'm from India and it is like sleeping time for me. If let's suppose I want to take this entry, then here two things I would have to consider. First, I don't get a V-shaped reversal like this. I don't want to take this sort of entry. So for this, I have to wake up to see how this candle closes. Like I would definitely not place an entry at this area. Like when a black, let's suppose a black candle coming down like this, you like to place a buy entry at this area. A black candle comes down like this. So for this, you have to just wake up at around like 12:30, and let's suppose you miss this entry, then what? So I don't have any bad feeling about Gorilla, but it was not my cup of tea. In the entire month, you just get like two or three winning, two or three dot that type of trade where you can pass the challenge. And let's suppose you get that two or three sort of trade in the end of the month, where you are about to uh, finish your pro form month. So pro forms usually they want a consistent sort of a strategy where you get trades almost daily, so that your graph should consistently grow like this. But with Gorilla, the graph was like this. Let me show you Gorilla graph. It is like this. You know, let's suppose you get this thing at the end of your last week of your trading. Are you thinking about it? Let's suppose you get this up move, but end of your at the last week of your trading. Let's suppose you take a challenge. You have 30 days to go. Okay, and you get this entry at, let's suppose, at 27th day. Believe me, on 15th day you will almost lose your hope, or just 15th day, and 15th day is like just 2 weeks. If in 2 weeks your graph, let's suppose you in 2 weeks you are in drawdown, where is your confidence? You will not even want to look at your screen after 2 weeks of drawdown in a 100K profile challenge. This is the fact. We all are humans. We know that that strategy works. But my goal, I don't have a 100K money to put that and start my own capital where I can. It doesn't matter whether I get that 1:10 hour trade on my first day, or I get that 1:10 hour trade on 30th day of the month. I am that sort of I am that sort of trader who wants a consistent income. You know, the average must be good on a daily basis. Then only I will be able to pass any problem challenge. But if my average is like from the past 15 days, I am in negative. Let's suppose in first 15 days, and next 15 days my average is almost like 5 0.5% per day. Then this is not a viable option. Think about it. Gold is, I think, about to hit my take profit. No, sorry. It is like I'm in profit, but still it is far from taking my take profit. It is almost at break even right now. That is fine. It is absolutely fine. I'm good with I'm good with it. But it's showing black. What just happened? Just give me some time. I don't know what happened to my OBS. Yes, I'm getting this thing. Why my screen is showing dark? I don't know what just happened to my OBS. Has just yep. I think it has just crashed or what happened. If I smash the screen, no, I have not smashed the screen. Sorry, I have not. I have not smashed the screen. And let me just check what what just happened. No, no, I am not that much of angry. I'm not that much of foolish to smash my screen. So I'm just uh but if I will do that, my stream will. If I just close the OBS, my stream will be over. Should I do? Oh, I just it's. Let me just. It is showing. Can you see the screen? No, it's not showing. It's not showing. I'm finding something to fix this problem. It happens first time. Black only. I know it's black because I can see on my OBS. But should I do? It's not showing. I am from Delhi. This is not good. This is not good. I'm not having any option to just close it and start it again. So I'm sorry if I can fix this problem in just 2 minutes. I will be back in 2 minutes. No, Delhi. It's not Bali. Delhi. DLHI. Sorry, I'm just disconnecting this stream. If I can fix this problem in 2 minutes, then I will be back. Back. Otherwise, let's finish this stream. Now I think everything is fine. It took a lot of time for me to just make this thing okay. Sometimes sometimes you see, I watched how to fix it, a tutorial to just sometimes it becomes very difficult. You We do get some sort of trouble. Everything is fine. One of our one of our trade is still running, so you can see it is still running. Gold is taking just some. Gold is retesting this area. Continue its move to the downside. So I will be waiting patiently. I will not be showing any discomfort. I will be just waiting patiently to check what other players are doing. US30 is completely inside the range, not showing any good sign. AJ is again in some sort of range. GJ is looking quite promising. I will be back in just 1 minute. Yes, gold trade is still on. I'm still in this gold trade. I've just taken an entry in GJ. Right now, I am having two entries which is currently running. One in gold and one in GJ. I've taken this entry in GJ and my gold entry is still uh, on. GJ is moving quite good. GJ profit is about to hit. It's somewhere at around this area. gold has also started moving down, which is it is about to hit my take profit. Sometimes, like uh, technical stuff gives you hard time. Everything was running very smoothly, and just I don't know what happened. I just toggle my screen and it just black out. Let me just mark my trades. One trade was at around this area. Take profit somewhere at around this area. This was a trade. One trade was this. Somewhere area. So it is about to hit my take profit. It's about to hit just by 1 or 2 pips. Just by one, just by spread, it has not activated my take profit yet. Just by spread, you can see just by spread, it has not taken my take profit. Now I am out from the. It has just given my take profit. Love that is sharing your journey. Thanks, Lizzie. I think it's not your name. Lazy compounder is not your name. Sorry. Gold is just struggling a bit. Lizzie has given email the take profit. Today I have taken. Actually, let me just count how much trade I have taken today. One trade in GJ. No trade in AJ. Two trade in US 30 and two trade in gold. So total, I took 5 trade today. In 5 trades, 3 was winner, 3 winner, 1 break even, 3 win, 1 break even, and this gold trade is still going up and down. So I'm not worried in this gold trade, because I can see that it has crossed its difficult resistance zone. So there is a high chance that it will. There is a high chance. Look at how small these candles are. If it wants to continue go up, then it will give you a big white candle. But I'm expecting some sort of black candle like this. I'm expecting this from gold. Because I can see that, look how aggressively it fall down and how slowly it is going up. So there is a high chance it will give you a big black candle. I'm still in this trade. It's red. GJ is making some nice move. See, I just exited my position at this area because I could see that here we are having some sort of resistance at this area. I see sort of previous resistance. That is why I decided to just exit my entry. See how it is retracing from this zone. If this candle closes bearish, then there is a high chance that it will continue its move to the downside by the next candle. If this candle closes bearish, then there is a high chance that next candle will continue its move to the down. It's already 8:30, and it's my time to just finish this live session. One of my trade is still running, so what I do, I just do one thing. I'm not I'm not willing to wait for, like, I have already making enough money today. Like, if you see that I have made almost $270, $247 just by risking 0.2%, which is somewhere around 0.5%. I made just today's profit is 0.5% of my entire capital. So I've made enough money for today right now. So what I do, I just making this trade a risk free, like a break even trades like this. Just let it let it go. Not willing to do anything. This trade. Just break even. Okay. If I will see any bullish candle coming forming like this, closing like this, come close somewhere. See, if I see some bullish candle closes like this, then I will be just removing this order. Let's suppose a bullish candle close like this, then I will be definitely removing the order, and then I will not be in the trade. But right now, I have a good like intuition that it will continue its move to the down. Look at the daily candle, how it is forming. So this was a nice trade. Believe me. See, if you know the pattern, so this was some sort of black pattern also. Yeah. So this is a very nice trade. If it will come to my break-even zone, then I will then and also like to because every analysis I'm doing the analysis again and again, and every time I'm getting a positive signal for this trade. Again, I have like I don't want to do any trade after my trading hour. So I will be just managing this position because it has not been closed yet. So I will be managing this position only. If it comes down to my break-even area, then I know that if I will be in this trade, then there is a very high probability that it will give me my take profit. But again, I don't want to just see my screen after my trading hour. I just want to sit for 3 hours and that's it. I don't want to even see my screen after that hour. I just want to just finish this that time only. I just need a one black candle which closes below it. It will close if one black candle will close like this. It will definitely continue its move to the down and take my give me my uh, break even trade. I'm just waiting for that one black candle. See, this is why I always say to just uh, place your take profit at a reasonable area. This is the reason why I always say place or take profit at a reasonable area. Don't place it anywhere. US 30 is looking quite good. US 30 is looking, but I'm not going to take any trade. I have done for today. I will be just managing it. If it give me a stop loss, then that is also fine. If it closes like very bullish, then also fine. I will be just closing this entry, and that's okay. That's it. I will be just I'm just looking for managing this entry. I have placed my stop loss to some sort of at break even. If this candle closes a bearish candle, then there's a high chance it will come down to my take profit area. Very high chance. But see, it took just 15 minutes to form this candle, and see, it is taking just 1 hour to form these four candles. And just it just reached to the level of just around like 50% of this 15-minute candle, and it is clear sign that the market is still holding. Bears are still holding its position. it's a sign that bears are still holding their position. See, it is forming some sort of black pattern. You know, black pattern. It is forming some sort of black pattern. There is a very high chance that it can give you a black candle like this. And once you get this sort of black candle, it will continue its move around and definitely give me my take profit. If this candle, let's suppose, closes a bullish candle, then I will not see whether whether it's a black pattern or whether it's a bull pattern or what pattern. If it gives me a candle like this, I will be closing my entire position at this area. I will not be waiting for any anything. But if this candle closes like this, then I will be exiting from the market. Well, it's a very bullish candle. And I don't want to be in that market. I don't want to lose my entire 1% risk in this trade, 1 hour risk. I'm just existing at around 0.6 or 0.7% loss. But if it will close like this, comes down and closes somewhere at around this area, then that will be a perfect like, a big candle. That would be a good candle. Closes somewhere at around this area. 2 minutes for the closing of this candle. See how aggressively it should shift all the way back down. It is accumulating the orders at this area. Continue its move to the down. This market just need a one bearish candle like this, just one, and you will see how it fall down. Just one bearish candle like this. Sorry. I just muted my. Uh, so this is a bomb entry in Gorilla. I was saying this is a bomb entry. If if this candle comes down and closes like this, then that will be a nice candle. Just 21 second, 1918. Just comes down and closes somewhere at around this area. Then the next candle will definitely uh, start continuing down. But this is not good. This is not good. This sort of thing is not good. This is not the thing which I wanted to see. Yes. Okay, so let's wrap up this session. I will be managing the trade according to the candles which I get after. If I will get any bullish candle, then I will be managing that trade. But if I get a nice bearish candle like this, let's suppose I get a candle, a closing candle like this, then I will be exiting my trade at around this area only. I will be in that trade only. If I get a nice closing somewhere at around this area. Okay, so let's wrap up this session. Can you hear me? So we can see that it's now time to continue its move to the downside. I have marked my trade at break even. So if it comes down, then that is fine. I will be just exiting this from this trade at around break even. 30 seconds to go for the closing of 5 minute candle. If this candle closes like this, then there is a high chance that next candle will comes down like and closes like this. If this candle will close like this, then there is a high chance that the next candle will be a bearish candle. Okay, let's wrap up this session. Bye bye. Happy trading.